We like to answer audience questions. You can email us the question or leave a voicemail at 219-2-DAVID-P. Here is a voicemail audience question. Take a listen.
Hey, David, this is Dinah Story from Joplin, Missouri. I'm thinking of joining you up as a membership, but I have a question I want you to post on YouTube as an answer. Why is it that all the conservatives are in the warmer states and all the Democrats and progressives are in the colder states? Thank you.
Yeah, this isn't really true. I think what you're alluding to is that there are a lot of red states that are in the southeast of the United States, but some of the coldest states like North and South Dakota and Montana are very, very red states. And then you also have California, which is a warmer state, but is a very, very blue state. However, there are actually a lot of geographical things we can say about red and blue states, but temperature isn't really the one I would go to first, Lewis.
Well, I mean, there is something there. I mean, but I think generally it was this north-south thing, and it's not like it was 2,000 years ago that the Civil War took place, but there is kind of that north-south and therefore cold, warm, divide.
There's no question. With a significant region of the country, it applies, but there are really a lot of outliers. And we've looked at maps of looking at poverty, looking at education rankings, looking at what else are the ones that we've tracked? Fast food consumption. There are very clear differences when you look at red America and blue America. But remember that the difference between a red state and a blue state can just be a 2-point swing, right? 51-49 one way versus 51-49 the other way. So really we have to think of it as shades of purple and make broader statements. Like, for example, there is more poverty in states that tend to vote more for Republicans than for Democrats. There is better education in states that tend to vote more Democratic than they do Republican. And over the last 5 years, we've covered so many of these geographical distinctions that we can make.
Yeah. I think those are the most important things to point out. The temperature, I wouldn't say is really important in the conversation, but it's interesting to think about.
All right, keep the audience questions coming. 219-2-DAVID-P is our voicemail number.